Hello again, guys. After all these years, you might be wondering, doesn't this moron ever need a modern PC? Is this moron a penniless hippie? Is this moron an idiot? And the answer is yes, yes, yes. So this time we will deviate a bit from my usual topics and build a somewhat decent modern gaming rig. My previous configuration ran on Windows 7, which I later updated to Windows 10. I built it 11 years ago, and aside of adding more RAM, it served me as such ever since. I'm going to use my old PC case, mainly because I couldn't find a suitable new one with the drive base that I actually need. As you can see, I didn't really put much effort into the cable management, but I tried to remedy that shameful sin when we put the new hardware in. Graphics were handled by ASUS GeForce RTX 770, a decent mid-range 2GB GPU launched in 2013. The motherboard was an ASUS Z87-A accompanied by Intel i7-4770K and 8GB of RAM, which I later increased to 32GB. As for the fate of these old parts, worry not, as one day they shall appear again in a new project. So the motherboard is MSI MAG X670E Tomahawk with AM5 socket. The 4 M2 slots, one of them being Gen 5, should cover my storage needs, and the usual 4 DDR5 RAM slots can be increased up to 192 GB. Next up, the storage. For the slot that supports Gen 5 M2, I chose a 1TB Samsung 9100 Pro, which will be populated by the operating system and all my utility software. Then the Gen 4s, a 2TB and 1TB Samsung 990 Pros. The 2TB are reserved for games and the other 1TB for media like photos and videos. Should cover my needs for a while. For RAM, 4 pieces of 16GB Kingston Fury DDR5 6000 MHz sticks. 64GB in total should be enough. Probably even over the top, but whatever. The processes will be processed by AMD Ryzen 7 7800 X3D, and it will be cooled by Endorphy Fortis 5. A 1000-watt MSI MAG A1000G PCI 5 power supply will be feeding this system. It's fully modular, and as the model name insinuates, it has an actual PCI 5 connector, which is pretty much a must-have these days. Or at least that's what I've been told. And for GPU, I chose GeForce RTX 5070 Ti from MSI. As for the operating system, well, it's Windows 11. It is what it is. I don't really know what to say about it, and quite frankly, who cares? I like to keep my main PC always hooked up to my home theater system, which consists of a 55-inch 4K OLED television, Yamaha AV receiver and a Dolly Concept multi-speaker setup. Well, that's my daily system. Now, if you don't mind, it's time for me to focus on something productive. Yep, this is fine. Merry Christmas.